This next video shows their approach and the initial breach of the Capitol complex.
What we saw there at the Capitol was right out of the handbook. It was the playbook. And in other words, show up wearing your enemy's clothing, waving their flags.
Don't break the window, go!
Note, as the video begins, we are seeing the inside view as the mob approaches from outside and beats the windows and doors. I want you to pay attention to the first group of assailants as they break into the building. The second man through the window is wearing full tactical body armor and is carrying a baseball bat. Others are carrying riot shields.
You never see Trump supporters with shields. And we saw shields. That's what they used in Hong Kong. That's what Antifa is constantly using. You see, they show up with their homemade shields often, or shields that they've stolen. And so, yeah, there was Antifa written all over this. What we saw in the Capitol building is your A-team. That's like your special forces Antifa. Those are the guys that come out for special actions. So that's your 1% of Antifa. And but what we've seen so far, and being physically present, Antifa clearly led the attack. That was utterly obvious. That's what we saw in the Capitol building. They know exactly what they're doing. They're well trained. They're well organized. They show up with the gear that they need.
Yeah, I've never seen any violence or any issues at any kind of Trump event. In fact, we're the party that's just peaceful. We clean up after ourselves. We don't even leave garbage in our aftermath.
Look, we know CNN is never going to play those peaceful images. They're going to play the images of those agitators and those people that broke in, that went into the very front and did that. They're going to be playing that for 10 years. Probably every time they mention Donald Trump, they're going to be talking about that. They're going to try to use that to smear the entire populist movement, to try to shut this down for years to come. And they've already done. The social media companies have done it. We've seen Chase Bank came out, Jamie Dimon. We've seen Chevron come out. The entire establishment is trying to use this to shut down the populist movement.